couple of weeks ago, probably more than a couple of weeks ago, but a month ago, when I was doing all the Judge Death, you know, the jazz bass I bought with the, when I put P-bass pickups in it, made it stereo, and then I made it, put a fuzz pedal in it. And on one of the live streams, I was playing some obscure Black Sabbath songs. Johnny, I don't know, I can't remember. You Won't Change Me and stuff like that off Technical Ecstasy, and a couple of tracks off Never Say Die, just on the bass, the fuzz bass, and it was starting really good. And it was like I was trying to sing it, and because they're quite complex and proggy, the vocal lines are very different from the you know, you can't really sing and play. You can play very basic bass and sing at the same time, but you can't play like proper filling out the whole song type thing bass. I'm playing, I've definitely got the bass with me, I've definitely got the amp, so I was sitting there thinking, I'm just good fun playing these Sabbath songs, blah blah blah, and then I was talking to the King of Sabbath himself, Andy, who's the singer in the Sabbath band. We've not actually been in the studio since the last gig because Alan, the drummer, has had an operation in his ankle. He reckons he's going to be up for a rehearsal at the end of this month, though. He's still, his ankle is getting better, but he's not able to fully walk, fully put his weight on it fully yet. He's up for trying to play the drums. But, so I was just saying to Andy, if only I could sing these Sabbath songs. He's like, I got someone that's good at singing, a fucking brilliant singer. I thought, what, somebody who's actually good? And I was thinking, you should come over and sing a couple of these songs when I'm playing the fuzz bass. That sounds great, just give us a shout. And then downloads happened and all that was away, and then I started playing again last week. I talked to Andy, look, I can do it, right, we'll do a few songs at once that we don't do after the end. Partly because I don't think they would be popular enough songs. I don't know if and it would be a bit difficult because they're quite complicated, but quite good if you simplify them down to a single bass. Like, I think the drums are incredibly hard in all of them, but the bass isn't that bad. And then I was like, you're right, we'll do it. And I was like, you just come over, and I'll come over to your house, and we'll go somewhere. And I was just thinking, if he comes round to my house, we're sitting there and I'm showing him hundreds of guitars. I've been there before, trying to have a jam when I was starting out playing the guitar. One of the reasons why it made such a difference going into the studio, okay, by that point we had a drummer, but even if you don't have a drummer, if you just go round to someone's house, what are we doing? We're going round to Robert's. Down to Robert's tonight for a jam. Okay, cool, I'm in there at 8 o'clock. So everyone kind of tweedles in at whatever time, 8, 9, whatever, and then you sit there and then you have a couple of beers and then you listen to some records and you talk about this and you hear a story about that, and then it comes to sort of 10 o'clock, you're all sort of half cut, you've not even played anything. So if you actually go to the studio, then you're in there for that reason, so you do it. So there's that element of going to the studio. It just means you actually do it. More of a discipline thing. There's that. Interesting. You realise I've just driven to Jen's rather than going to Maryhill. Wasn't that much of a direction thing. Just because it's been very much the same way. I was actually on, see when I said, oh, I've gone the wrong way, I was actually on Maryhill Road, which is basically the road that the practice pad or the audio lounge is on. Just the other, I was going in the wrong direction on it, so I'm literally 1 mile away. Didn't really add any time to it, maybe a bit early anyway. But there you go, just one of those things where you just like, when I was basically, because I was talking to the camera, but just not really paying attention, automatically driving to J-Pax's house. There you go. I remember that happening before. It was especially bad, see, when I was working in Edinburgh and stuff like that, and you'd be going up onto the motorway and just basically still asleep, going on the motorway and then just suddenly at that point going, where is it I'm going? Because every day you drive to the motorway and it's not until you get to the motorway it's like, oh shit, am I going left or right? Yeah, that's silly. Cool. Such thing. There's the notes. I used to. King of Sabbath here.
King of Sabbath.
We're King of Sabbath in it.